Quick TLDR, if you haven't been subbed for so long, I am really cool on the NBA ever since the China fiasco from late 2019. And really them pushing the whole social justice angle, whereas I'm not feeling it. Like just hoop. That's it. It's all good as far as your political opinions and the like. Just hoop. So I wasn't really paying attention when the All-Star game came around, because normally, years ago, it was something I'd be into. But ever since realizing exactly what type of corrosive effect that the NBA has had on culture, particularly in urban America, I'm good. I have no interest in it. But old friend of the channel, Lilly Singh, was invited out to roast. They apparently during the All-Star weekend, they had festivities, as they do every year, and they had a roast. So they invited the likes of Tiffany, please tell me a Tiffany Haddish joke, Haddish out there, and Lilly Singh. And that's really one of the bigger indicators that this is just Hollyweird being Hollyweird. It's all entertainment, from the NHL to Daytona to the NBA to the movies that we watch. It's all entertainment, and so thusly they're all floating around the same circles. So I just have no interest in anything that these people have to say. But well, we have a Lilly Singh roast here, and it came across my attention that this was rather cringy and terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it together. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to Inside the NBA All-Star Roast. Your next roaster is a well-known YouTuber, so you can thank all your dumbass kids for her being here. Give it up for this lucky Lilly Singh.
Golly, Tiffany Haddish is completely unfunny, and her punchline is a curse. Like, she cannot go 2 seconds without cursing. And like I said, this is Hollywood. These people who want to control the culture and control narratives, they have their agents out in the world and about. I don't want to go into the whole MK Ultra thing, but they do have people out and about to sit there and, create that role model. So some young girl can be like, yeah, I can be just as ratchet as Tiffany Haddish and everything gonna be great. And it's like, nah, that is bullshit. I'm just really not a big Tiffany Haddish fan, because she represents everything wrong with black women in America. Let's keep going.
Man, thanks, Tiffany. Get up for Tiffany. She's doing a great job, isn't she? Yes. Man, I love Tiffany. I love you, Tiffany. Yeah, she's like family, I'm Indian, so she's wearing my cousin's hair right now.
Yeah, she went out of that weave, and you know what? She's not particularly wrong. At all. Notice how it's not getting the hardest laughs. It's just, we all know that they love their weaves, regardless of how ridiculous it makes them look and how terrible it makes their head stink. Let's keep going.
I was a huge basketball fan growing up because, as a Canadian, my other choice was hockey. And if I wanted to watch white people skate, I'd go to any courtroom in America.
Oh, yeah, because we're not millionaires, most of us. I don't know these people's financial situations. Some people are just really bad with money, but all of us, we have the opportunity to be millionaires. We're all being paid ludicrous amounts of money to be here, but America, oh, so bad. America's been so terrible to us, my goodness. Like, come on, man, miss me. And her entire shtick is about being a woman, a bisexual woman of color. And it's just like, bruh, I did a video on her show Late Night with Lilly Singh. But if you want the best Lilly Singh video, just to completely explain why this chick is just not really good at all, Drew, is his name Drew Goodens, did a fantastic takedown of her, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description to that video, because he goes point by point in ways that I'm not even gonna really bother with. We're just here to cringe at the same shit together. Let's keep going.
But I get it, okay? Most of the people up here haven't heard of me. I'm only famous on some small thing called the internet. But y'all are famous. Like, Charles, you were so convincing as Uncle Fester in the Addams Family.
It's so good. One of the parts in Drew's video is that she always leans on her fame. When like the jokes aren't landing, she just leans on how famous she is. And really, it's not funny. It's not good. This is not entertaining. Well, I mean, it's entertaining to us just watching her flail like this, but my God, the emperor, as far as the establishment and the people that want to push forward and their corporate, completely insincere, disingenuous bullshit. This is the best that they have to offer. It really is, and it's pretty bad.
And Ernie Johnson, you were great as the scary ventriloquist dummy in Toy Story 4. No, and Shaq.
Like, yo, that was so obscure. Like, she went to the scary ventriloquist dummy in Toy Story 4. Seriously? Oh man. Like honestly, I kind of like Ernie as a person, so I'm not going to sit here and like wrote and come up with any jokes myself. Even though that bow tie does kind of give me a little bit of ammo, but still, like just her delivery is just bad, man.
As far as I know, Shaq's never done any acting.
That's not a joke. It's just a statement. My goodness. And like, if anybody would be happy to laugh at a joke about Shaq, it would be me. I don't like Shaq. I think he's a terrible corporate sellout the same way the rest of them are. I mean, he's far more upfront about it. So I do respect that to an angle and a degree. But at the same time, like, this broad is just like, yo, it's not hitting for shit.
D-Wade is a good friend of mine. Give it up for him. He really is. Give it up for D-Wade, man. Come on.
And this is the saddest part. This just breaks my heart. And I want to, because guys, the reason I didn't do a video, I've stayed away from videos about D Wade is because of the suspension that I got. Oh, it's my hate speech, and like ultimately, I'm just like, how do I put this? Dude has absolutely, he like his woman controls his life. His woman runs his entire joint. Okay, he used to be, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most inspirational people on this planet. Do you guys remember that old Gatorade commercial where he would just fall and then get back up? I mean, LeBron James had all the hype coming out of high school, and Carmelo Anthony was coming out of college, and this small guy from Marquette just blew past them as far as talent, skill, ability, and entertainment value. And to watch what's transpired since has been just completely disheartening. You know, like deal is that you were supposed to be, as a parent, you raise your child don't raise themselves. But he's completely abdicated that and allowed Gabrielle Union to just take his kid and go bonkers with his blessing. And so I'm not going to sit here and harp on it too long, but it's really is disappointing what's happened with D Wade, man.
Dwayne and Gabrielle Union have a wonderful marriage. He's like the Ken to her Barbie. And by that, I mean that she's the only one working.
I mean, because he's retired with hundreds upon millions of dollars and still doing, actually, like, I haven't seen her in much. I don't know any Gabrielle Union movies coming out, and didn't she get let go from that one TV show that she was on? But either ways, like, she's been using him for clout more than her. You guys see those Gatorade commercials, right? Where she can keep up with her professional athlete and actually beat him. Miss me, man.
He's totally smooth down there.
Actually, I kind of agree with her on this one, dude. You've been completely castrated. So, I mean, hey, we got one. All right, Lilly Singh. I can't fake laugh this one out. I mean, it's still not funny, but it's a very true observation.
Gary Payton is here. Give it up for Gary, y'all. Gary, give it up. I mean, he's done well. You know, considering he grew up on the mean streets of 70s Oakland as a black kid named Gary. Gary!
That's not... Honestly, guys, Really? Like that's it. The smiles and the laughs are nothing more than a courtesy at this point. Like, come on, that is such a trash. Like, because Gary's generally short for like Gerald or something along those lines. Gary is not a really odd or different type of name. Like, this is just. This is sad. It really is. This is feminism, guys. This is the feminist takeover of the entertainment industry, where women are at the helm, and this is what the ladies consider funny. Oh my God, this is terrible.
Gary, out of your mouth then goes into Jeff's.
Okay, clearly there was a joke skip there, but you guys see JB Smoove there. Hey, anybody, do me a favor, tell me a JB Smoove joke, because I don't know any. I don't think, I never considered JB Smoove all that funny. He's more like a character actor, along with Tiffany Haddish, even Jay Farrell. I think a lot of people... No, I'm sorry, Jay. I didn't mean to put you down there because your impressions are on point. But when it comes to a lot of the individuals that Hollywood push on us to be like, culture curators, if you will, a lot of them are just like, they if they ain't on a script, then they're not funny at all. Like, these people are just like, they're better in bit parts. They can't really run with anything. And it's the same argument that I made about Tracy Morgan in the one video I did about Kenan Thompson. So let's keep going.
Who could forget Jeff Ross, y'all?
The only person on that stage who has roast credibility, like Jeff Ross he's like Don Rickles 2.0. This guy is actually a beast when it comes to the zingers, all right?
Besides American television audiences.
She said, who doesn't like him besides American television audiences? Have you seen the rankings on your show, sweetheart?
I just came out as bisexual last year. And
honestly, it should be a drinking game. Like, you can have the Lilly Singh identity politics drinking game every time she mentions her sexuality, her race, or her gender. By all means, just take a shot. You will be drunk in 3 minutes.
Already, I've pleasured more women than Jeff Ross. I Googled it, fam. Hey, Jay Farrell's never Jay. Check this out. He's an actor, impressionist, and singer. He's a triple threat to his family's future. And now on to
that was not like oh my God, that's just not funny. It really is. This is bad. This is so cringy, and I'm glad to bring it to you because it's so clear to see when the establishment, the media elites and the like, want to push somebody and really want to make them a star. I did a video on The Godfather back where, the how the horse end up in my man's bed, right? And it's because, he was butthurt because a star that he was priming to be this like huge megastar. Like, she was smashing Frankie Valli or somebody like that. So he got mad. And that's really just how it works. These people decide who they want to push forward, basically based on who gives them cakes. And then, you end up with this trash nonsense. I mean, seriously, particularly in today's day and age. This is the comedy of the Me Too era, and it is awful.
main event, huge Kenny Smith fan. Wait, which one of y'all is Kenny Smith again? Kenny is known as Kenny the Jet, though he should be called Kenny the Jet Blue since he's always been a discount option.
Oh my God. I think we're done here. There aren't but so many ways I can say how awful this is. And also I'm noticing, I see that the audio isn't really matching up, and I apologize for the 480p resolution, but that's what I was able to get this in. So yeah, we're done here. This is awful. It really is. The establishment wears no clothes, and I really wish they would go and put something on, because this ain't it. Like, this really ain't it. And NBA, you're doing the best that you can to continue, manipulating the people for the most part, because this is completely unnecessary. Like, the entire exercise of having a roast is just completely unnecessary. But when you getting your money from China, who giving you all that type of bread, you got to do something with it, right? And this is a tax write-off. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like to toss it, like, dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Like, did you laugh? I didn't laugh. This was awful. And I'm going to leave a link to the Drew Gooden video down there that really just breaks it down on Lilly Singh, because it's hard to even come close to what Drew did. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.